Well, here we are, friends. Another day, another dollar. 6:09 a.m. And we are going to get started. It is fresh. It is cloudy. It might start raining, but let's see how far we get this morning. Um, we're going to do full body kettlebell workout. We're going to be using different weights, and we're going to use them every minute, on the minute schedule, and get started. For those of you who are watching, my name is Toby. I am 41 years old and I am training to live an active, self-sufficient, and adventurous life. I do so by minding my sleep. I try to get between 7 and 9 hours of sleep in a night. I do so by minding what I eat. I try to eat within my energy balance. I try to eat 2,200 calories in a day to stay at the same weight, to basically stay the way I am. I try to eat lots of greens, lots of vegetables, lots of healthy foods if possible, and avoid the light, slightly unhealthier versions. And I try to hit my protein goals. So on training days like today, a bit over 1 gram per kilogram body weight. On other days, 60 to 80 grams, which is a bit under 1 gram of kilogram per body weight, to try to support my strength and muscle building goals, but also generally not try to overdo it with the activation of my growth hormone, something like that. As far as I've understood it, that should be sufficient to stay fit and healthy for a living. I don't have the intention to be the biggest guy in the world. I just want to be capable and able through life. On top of that, I show up for training Monday, Wednesday, Friday, kettlebell, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, usually mobility. Yesterday took a day off, had a bit of a sore throat, got a slight chill on the mountaintop, I think. So took a rest, but here we are, back at it, feeling rested and good enough after a night of sleep. And usually one day out of the week I do hit sprints, running, speed, agility work, kind of doing something slightly different. Most of the days I do try to get out and go for a 30 to 60-minute walk, and then I have 30 minutes of other activities throughout the day, and I try to incorporate at least one longer run, 30 minutes run, into the week as well. Obviously, here in the mountains while we're hiking, we're doing things differently. Besides that, I try to spend time with people I love and care about, do things that I enjoy, generally live a stress-free life. So if that's something you're interested in at 6:11 in the morning or whatever time it is where you're at in the world, you go ahead, hit like, subscribe, and we can continue the conversation. I'm going to hit start on the timer. We're going to get warmed up, and we're going to get started. Okay, so just going to tell our body that some activity is incoming. I'm going to do some jumping jacks and get ready for the day. We're going to do a lot of one-sided kettlebell work, by the way, so just prepare yourself for that. This is not a kettlebell for beginners like we've done the other day. There won't be a lot of tutorialing. There won't be a lot of working. So just be prepared and be ready. But it'll be a fun workout altogether. We're going to start off with a couple of push-ups. Okay, let's go. 10 seals. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to continue the warm-up with light, one-armed kettlebell swings. I'm just going to move these slightly out of the way so you have a more unobstructed view of what we're doing. We're just trying to get the heart rate up and get the body to pump. Lightweight, nothing crazy. Change hands at the top. Six times left, 6 times right. Like I said, we're not doing anything crazy yet. We are still warming up. Let's complete that cycle with another set of jumping jacks and another set of seals, another set of swings, and then we're good to go. All right? Never be in a rush, never be in a hurry. Simply be here, do some work, whatever that work is going to be. It is going to be just fine. Amazing. Good job. And what a view. How fortunate I am to be here. This is a great spot. And let's hope the rain passes us by and the clouds clear and we get that beautiful sunshine. All right. Sealed. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We're going to do that. One-armed kettlebell swing. Also preparing ourselves for this and 6. All right. Let's start off here. 16 kilo. Going to do kickstand deadlift on the left, kickstand deadlift on the right, row on the left, row on the right. Then we're going to move on to the 12 kilo. And we're going to switch to the other side. All right. Now for the rows. And again, not trying to become the biggest, not trying to become the strongest. We're simply trying to build the habit of moving and working out and training with resistance responsibly in a way that can last us a lifetime, so we can build, maintain muscle mass, stay strong, and stay fit for life and for living, okay? Nothing crazy going on here. No records that need to be broken. Simply moving our bodies. Okay. So, we're going to repeat that, don't worry. We're going to go to a swing clean squat first. 3 times on the left, 3 times on the right. Let's see how that evolves and goes. Clean, swing clean. 1. Swing, swing clean. 2. Swing, swing clean. 3. Set it down. Swing, swing clean. 1. Swing, swing clean. 2. Swing, swing clean. 3. And back to the kickstand deadlift and row. Moving on to the other side. And then we're going to go for the rows. Then we're going to go back to that complex again. And here we are, working out, making the most of life, day by day, bit by bit, repetition by repetition. Look, life's not easy, life's unfair. There are a lot of things that happen to us that we have no control over. We're subject to the influences from our environment. We have responsibilities, commitments. Okay, I get all of that. Demands. So I see all of that, and I understand why it's hard to get in shape and stay in shape. On the other hand, I don't think it's outrageous to demand from ourselves that we're active for 30 minutes throughout the day, whether that's 30 minutes in one stretch, like we're doing this morning, or 30 times 1 minute, or 15 times 2 minutes, or 10 times 3 minutes. This is simply a part of the choices that we make in life in terms of how we choose to spend our time. Unless you're working 3 jobs around the clock trying to make ends meet, there's hopefully some space in your day to try to work on your health. And even if it's just 10 minutes of movement in a day and 20 minutes preparing one wholesome, healthy, better meal, or 20 minutes spent grocery shopping for better ingredients. Right? We have to take charge of this for ourselves. Nobody is going to come and do these lifts for us. Nobody's going to come and take care of us if we don't take care of ourselves. Harsh as that reality is, it is also true. So I want you to think about that today, at your start, or wherever you are on this journey. Is that every day there's a new opportunity to take control of your destiny. And start with small things, like taking the stairs, walking an extra minute on the commute, picking up a kettlebell and just walking around with it. If you don't have a kettlebell, grab a pack of soft drinks, 6 bottles, about 7 liters or 4 pounds. You just walk around with it one side, walk around with it on the other side, and feel your core work. Do something today. Figure out ways in your environment. Use a little bench that you find and do 1 minute of step-ups. Use the curb to do 1 minute of step-ups if you're a beginner. Do that every day on your commute. And don't be afraid of what's going to happen. Because what's likely going to happen is you're going to start enjoying it. And you're going to start wanting to do more and more and more of it. Okay? And it's just as simple as that. Now, here we are. We are swing, clean, squat, press, swing, clean, squat, press, swing, clean, squat, press. Other side, swing, clean, squat, press, swing, clean, squat, press, swing, clean, squat, press. And we're going to end today with alternating swings. 5 times swings, and then push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice, powerful, clean swings. Two-handed 16, one-handed 8. Notice the progression, the build-up. We've done most of the lifting work heavy, the swing, ballistic work, slightly lighter with a 12 today. More than enough on a day before we head out into the mountains for a hike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 10. We'll give you the kettlebell swing from a slightly different angle. And just remember, friends, getting fit and healthy is not easy, but it is simple. Okay? You're going to sleep better. You're going to eat better. You're going to move better. You're going to stay connected with people you care about. And you're going to find something that you can learn so that you can master it and dedicate a lifetime to it. Okay? We're not doing anything crazy this morning because I have the feeling I'm going to march uphill for an hour and a half today, and it's going to be good fun. Okay? Last set, push-ups, and then the last set of swings, and we're going to be good and golden for today. I'm no fitness model, just an everyday guy with a little channel and the ambition to live long and healthy for life, to do things that I enjoy, and to be able to set a good example for my children. And the last set of swings. Are you ready? By the beautiful roses at the peaks of the Austrian Alps. What a life this is. How fortunate I am and grateful. And that's it. Thanks for dropping by, friends. Thanks for saying hi. Remember, you're good just the way you are. We've got to love ourselves before we can move on. It's the person we are today is going to get us to where we want to be tomorrow. So a bit of kindness is going to go a long way, alright? There are enough people out there who want to put us down, so we lift ourselves up. And the only way to get anything done is by showing up and doing the work every day. So I will see you tomorrow. Hit like, subscribe, and make sure that you stay informed on all the things that I'm doing on this channel related to health, fitness, and living after 40, 50, 60. All right, friend? You take care and have a good day. And remember, subscribe.